Wake up. Yeah, we start to. Wake up, yeah, we start the day right. J's in the morning, bring the heat and the light. Media season, yeah, we give it how it is. If you're tuned in right now, this is where you live. Wake up, yeah, we start the day right. J's in the morning, bring the heat and the light. Media season, yeah, we give it how it is. If you're tuned in right now, this is where you live.
Hosted by Jay Harlem and Jay Morgenheim. Every Monday and Friday, yeah, the timing is prime. From laughs to real talk, keep your mornings informed. Hot takes, fresh media, fully seasoned and warm. This is Jay's in the morning. Media with seasoning. Every Monday and Friday morning. Let's go.
Yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. You are tuned into the #1 morning show in the Polyverse, Jay's in the morning. What up, Jay? What's good with you, Mike? How you doing on this Friday? I don't know if you can hear me right now.
Yeah, I guess I gotta unmute my mic along. So yeah. Happy Friday. Feeling good. Episode 109. We back. What's up with y'all out there? You know, rocking with the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. But yeah, it's Friday, man. It's Friday, July 10.
Crazy. We're halfway through the year. Halfway.
Bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
Year's almost over. Back to winter.
No, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. Too much, too soon. You still got August and you're gonna have a hot September, I think, this year, just because it took so long to.
But look how fast it's going. You just said we still have August.
Yeah, we still have August and September.
The kids, most of the kids, depending on where they at, they've been out, but some are just coming out to the big summer vacation.
Yeah, you either get like June or mid-June, all July, all August. Yeah, but when your kids got to go back,
September.
Yeah,
they just got out. They just in the June.
Yeah, salute to y'all. I had 17 in the building. Then it surged to 6. But salute to y'all, man. Happy Friday out there.
Hit the like button, man.
Hit that like button. Yeah, at least hit that like button. It's free. All likes are appreciated. All likes are appreciated. What's the weather over there though for you?
It's fucking hot, bro. Fucking sun is beaming on niggas. I mean, it ain't 100 degrees like it was last week. So, I mean, I guess it feels better. But that temperature last week was no joke.
See, we had a decent, this past week was good for us up here. It's like mid-70s. I think it might have flirted with 80 yesterday, maybe. I don't even think so, really. I didn't have to have the air conditioner on. They would open the windows and shit, fans. Let that electric bill take a break. Next week, I think it's going to be crazy. Next week.
It rained for a bit, a couple days.
We got a little bit of rain and shit.
Let's start them off with clip 3, that serious clip. I don't know if y'all heard about that young man.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. Let me see here.
They trying to figure out what's going on.
I've been following this too, man. Shout out to all the sources that are keeping it real. It's gonna be. I wrote in the comments on one of the channels that's covering the story. I said it's gonna be a crazy Netflix documentary one day. In like 2 years, because you know, this is a wild one, bro. This is a wild one. Those who haven't heard, you got Nolan Wells, 19-year-old university student in Mississippi. 4th of July weekend, goes to hang out with his homeboys. They go to this island off the coast of Mississippi. Everybody hang out and everything's cool. But when they come home, he didn't make it home, and it's a whole lot of controversy. But we'll watch the clip and then we'll break it down.
10-year-old Nolan Xavier Wells is demanding answers. Wells, a college football player at Southwest Mississippi Community College, was last seen on the 4th of July, where he and friends hung out on Mississippi's Horn Island. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office says he was last seen around 3 p.m. on Saturday and didn't return to the mainland with the rest of the group. Authorities say his phone and keys were found on that boat. Wells' mother, Christine Wansley, reported him missing that night. After a 2-day search, his body was recovered in the northwestern part of the island on Monday.
I think that a wave washed his body up onto the beach.
Brian Trasher is with the United Cajun Navy and helped with the search for Wells.
I wanted him to bring him back to his mother alive and well. I knew that the further we got away from the last time he was seen alive, the lower chances that would be.
The sheriff's office is calling this an active investigation. Wells' family has retained civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who, in a statement, called on investigators to pursue this case with urgency and transparency. Investigators are reviewing social media, searching for clues. Tracy Lampley coached Wells in high school and says he was beloved in the Mississippi community.
You know, just so overwhelming, you know, a kid with so much life, man, so much potential, you know, in the blink of an eye, everything changed.
That's crazy.
Now, the county coroner tells CBS News that it could be weeks before the medical examiner's full report is completed. Attorney Crump says that his team will not rest until every aspect in terms of what happened to Nolan comes to light. Tony?
Now, let's not forget, people. Hold on. Before we go, this is, you know what I mean? He left with his friends. He didn't come back with his friends. Then the friends said that the story of the friends is supposedly he told them, I'll catch up with you guys later. Y'all go ahead. He was talking to this young lady. He was talking to this girl. And the girl's testimony is that he said, no, I'll talk to you later. I got to go with my friends. So that's already a problem. And not only that, here's the biggest problem that I think is going to be crazy. Allegedly or supposedly, one of the kids' friends, the mother's a judge, right?
Yeah. One of the kids involved, the mother's a judge. A couple things.
A sitting judge, not a retired judge.
No, a judge that's in the county. They're from a small county, Mississippi. That's why, you know, a lot of the things don't line up because these are all childhood friends, elementary school. Everybody knows everybody. Small town vibes.
My child wouldn't do that. My child wouldn't do that type shit. Yeah.
And one of his friends was talking about it. She was like, you know, what girl? We would all know the same girl. We all from the same area. And he wouldn't, you know, it said anybody that you would meet is going to be, I would see you, you know what I mean? You a couple miles away. So I wouldn't stay on an island. It's not like we on vacation in another, you know what I'm saying? Another state, another country where I need to make all these moments last. Like, no, I will see you when we get back. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, Ben Crump, they got a private autopsy, so they're gonna actually release. They said today, as early as today, they're gonna release.
Because that was like weeks. I was like, nah, the fix is in. Get the fuck out of here. This is a case that needs to get done.
They also said when they went back, the boys had some story about their boat was taking water, so they had to like get it dragged in, or just some weird story about the boat. But also, the boat was seen, I want to say, at the house of the judge. Like late night, like, you know, they was cleaning the boat out.
Cleaning the boat.
Late
evidence.
Night. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. They're like, that was odd. You might like, why would you be, you know, if you got a boat, you know, you do that shit the next day or something like that. You know, you wouldn't clean your boat out at night like that, you know. And it's just a lot of weird shit going on. I think they fucked up. You know what I mean? They got their mom.
Oh, and there's also a rumor that there's a videotape of them arguing. Before they got on the boat.
Well, the video I saw. Let me see if I can.
They're on the beach, right? They're on the beach.
He was in an argument with somebody. They didn't necessarily say who, but it wasn't necessarily his friends that he was with. But he was seen having a back and forth with somebody, a verbal altercation, to the point where people was pulling their cameras out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I just heard an F-bomb get dropped. So let me see if I can find this real quick. Yeah, man.
So there's a lot of conspiracy theories and things that's about to happen right now, folks.
Yeah, but I think them kids got
and
something
that
to do with
Mackenzie
things.
girl is tripping right now because nobody talking about her no more.
Mackenzie, who? See, I don't even know who that is. Nolan Wells. But that's a crazy case, man.
Yeah,
of course, everybody gonna jump to some racist. I wouldn't say.
I mean, you know, that's what I mean. Listen,
but
that the picture alone looks, you know what I'm saying, looks suspect. He's the only one they make it back. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, stereotyping. I mean, hey, we got stereotypes, so do they. Hey, if three white kids and the black guy went somewhere and only the 3 white guys came back, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't think
I'm just saying.
Initial race, I think it would have kind of happened.
Maybe they were mad because he was talking to that girl, and one of them was talking to her, trying to talk to her, and then it was like, "Nah, we gonna kill you. You ain't supposed to be talking to her, bro. You know, this is a small island. Everybody gonna joke on me because you took my girl." Hey, listen, we don't know. Allegedly.
Let's see.
We don't know.
Because I'm looking at all the, it's all they throwing the race in. But if it was like he wouldn't have went out there with, that's just, that's some childhood friend shit. Now, whoever you got into it with, you was arguing on the island, could have been something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I just think that they quick to jump to that, and I understand it's Mississippi, it's got a history, but like them was his friends, like the next day. That was another thing too, that they did a search party, and the kids that he was with, they didn't even go help look, and they was just there the day before. You know what I mean? So, and it said they was asked.
That was the initiation to the clan. You understand what I'm saying? Who knows? Allegedly, who knows? Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't know.
It just seems that if far as if that was like some premeditated shit, y'all picked the wrong one, the wrong time. You know what I mean? This ain't like he was like a young teenager. This motherfucking college student, athlete, smart dude. So it ain't like he just gonna just do. You know what I mean? When kids do some wild shit, they go somewhere, they wander off, they fucking drown, they go do something stupid. Nah, it wasn't like that. Oh, but also his cell phone, right? His friends had his cell phone.
They found it on the boat.
Yeah, they didn't want to give it up at first, you know what I mean?
Oh, what?
Yeah, they didn't want to get the cell phone up. The mom had a little fucking back and forth with them before they gave the cell phone up.
Is that right? And, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's another thing too. It's like, yo,
that's suspect. Come on, that's suspect, bro.
Exactly.
Come on,
they might have thrown him off there.
I didn't even know that shit. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
And then, so I mean, just all that shit. That's one of them little. It's like a party island type shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like it's got like
for the locals, like a spot where the locals go where they be chilling at and shit. Yeah.
So it's like it's not a place where you can just leave somebody. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna know like you can't stay there all night. It ain't no place like that. So there's no way this dude, And there was one more inconsistency thing too that they. I gotta look at. They didn't want to get a phone up. They didn't help on the search party.
Those two things right there is wild.
Yeah, but it's the
that's
thing.
Supposed to be. That's
if I'm about
supposed
to go
to be
chill
your
with
boy.
a girl, man, ain't no damn teenager about to leave my phone with y'all. So he left the phone with y'all.
So they just ain't nobody leaving their phone anywhere in this day and age. How about that? Forget just the teenager.
Yeah, I'm about to
you know
chill
what I mean?
with
The only thing they could sell was. The only thing they could sell was like, yo, he left the phone charging. You understand what I'm saying? They could have said that.
They could have called you, clean it up. They could have called you, clean that up.
JJ Esquire. We for hire. That's why we consult, man. I tell you, there's money in consulting, man.
All right. Look, breaking news. Deleted text messages found on his phone.
Wow, they deleted the messages?
Yeah, it was something. I'm searching headlines to see if I can find that video of him arguing. But yeah, this is crazy, man. Let me see him arguing with friends.
They still trying to make out what they were saying because it's like disruptive.
Yeah, I just heard was fuck or what something shit. Like there was a curse drops. Therefore,
And so I think it has to do with race or that girl, bro.
or you. I mean, okay. Let's take the race thing, right? They came out there. Yeah, they're like, "What the fuck is you doing here?" Type shit. It could have been one of them things that escalated. And,
we don't mess with your kind round here. You know what I'm saying? They hit him with that.
That could be one. You get into it with somebody out there, and then but you would think, well, what about his friends that he came with? They was like his people.
They were part of it. That was the setup.
Or they got socially pressured. You know what I'm saying? Or something happened, and they was trying to cover that up because it was somebody else that they know. But
yeah, word. It was like, y'all get out of here.
Yeah, y'all get out of here, or
we'll take care of it from here.
And looking at this thumbnail,
like John, Peter, come on.
But it's like the place. Let me see. It's called, what's the name? Is it Horn Island? Let me look this shit up.
That sounds crazy.
Let me see. No,
Horn Island.
I don't know. I might be saying the wrong name. Then I'm gonna look it up on Google so we can see what it looks like.
Like the shit. See, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even hear until you just said the fact that they didn't give up the phone and they didn't even go help to go search.
Nope, they didn't even help. They went out to eat. They were seen at a restaurant eating.
Strike three. You said the mom was cleaning the boat. That's wild. That's the evidence right there. The boat is the evidence.
All right, let's see here. Horn Island. Yeah, something happened when they was coming back on the fucking on the boat, right? Got into it, whatever the fuck.
Maybe hit him with the fire extinguisher or something, and then
he got hit or he fell over or some shit like that, or he fell over, some shit, and they trying to cover it up. All right, let's see here.
They gotta find out they found him with a life jacket, without the life jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then they're gonna all types of trauma. See if his body had. They would slow plate it. That's gonna deteriorate.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to present this map.
They found him on Monday, so.
Yeah, so 2 days, but I just seen another one. The diver said he wasn't really, wasn't waterlogged too much.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Maps. All right. So this is Horn Island that I'll zoom into. So it's right off the coasts.
So just a little piece of land.
Yeah, it's like, see, it's got like a wilderness, like a wild park. Not a wild park, but you know what I mean? Just nothing there. It's protected, probably ain't got no shit. I don't know where exactly they found them. But it's a beach. It ain't some shit where you're gonna stay there all night. There's no structures there. No reason to be there all night. You're not gonna leave and not see, you know what I'm saying? Even if we was like a couple hundred people out there that day, when everybody left, I'm trying to see where the boat launch is. You would know if somebody was still there. You know what I mean? It ain't some shit like, oh shit, I missed the boat, or y'all left without me. Like, nah.
Yeah, there's plenty of people there to go back to the mainland.
That or just plenty of witnesses, depending on where you are. But
that's what I'm saying. There you go. You said the key word, witnesses. There's plenty of witnesses. Somebody saw what happened to that kid.
Or they saw who he left with. They saw who he left with.
Exactly. And there's 2 stories, but his phone and everything was still on the boat. So let's be fucking real.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even see no docks or anything where they could.
Yeah, they gonna take a deal, bro. The mom is working out a deal right now. The judge mom is working out a deal right now. Plead guilty to this, to that. Y'all was drinking. He fell off the boat. He got drunk. Watch.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, watch.
Y'all
yeah.
panicked. Y'all panicked.
Y'all was too scared. Y'all didn't know what to do. You just said you saw him with a girl and you left. After you came back, you told me everything, and I told you to turn yourself in because I'm a good judge. You understand? And I'm gonna try the case and give y'all probation. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't know. I don't know if the judge is the parent of the owner of the boat, but it was of the group, from what I understand, it's one of the kids that was on the boat of their group, but I don't know if it was she owns the boat, type shit. Maybe that's why it was at their house. But if she don't own the boat and it was at their house cleaning it, that's another thing. Like, oh,
yeah, that's why
had a oh shit, what do we do moment. They was like, man, get that boat over here. We gonna clean that shit. And it'd be easy to clean, like, a boat versus a car or something, because all the boat surfaces are made to get wet and get sprayed down and shit like that. So
and they gonna bleach that shit out.
Yeah, that'd be easy to do. You already got stuff on the boat that you clean your boat with, like for mildew and all that type shit that's gonna handle blood. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah, because they go fishing. Exactly.
Yeah, all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So boat. That's crazy, man. But yeah, we'll keep that one. Keep that story on the radar, because
definitely go fishing.
I hope there's more of an accident type shit. We try to cover up an accident
deck and all that.
Yeah, I hope it's a scenario where they had to, something happened on accident and they try to cover it up more so than some racist shit. But yeah, the whole fucking story. He stayed to holler at this girl, the same girl that they all about to leave together too. So how long did she stay? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, like I said, you said perfect. Because people go fishing and the blood that comes from the fish, they got to get cleaned off. So that's easy to clean blood off a boat.
Yeah, but all the boats, seats, and all, it's made to be wet and made to be sprayed off and made to be, and even if it wasn't, fishing shit, like you still like all the, all the boat cleaning material, like you said, made for that type of shit. So. Yeah, that'd have been a radar, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Nolan Wells.
Condolences to the family, man. Like, this is a crazy way to go out, man. You know what I mean? Young kid, just hanging with his so-called friends.
Hanging with his friends,
So-called friends. Because again, they ain't even go help. They ain't want to give up the phone. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of questions. A lot of questions out here.
That was probably another thing. It was like, well, shit. I don't even know, like, you think I would have threw the phone over. Y'all threw him over. Allegedly. Right?
No, but that lets you know how they were so nervous. Yeah, think about it. You're not thinking about the little detail of his phone, that he left his phone there. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of the body. You know what I mean?
But even if they didn't think about that, if they threw the phone over, then they would prove, where he was and what, the fucking pinging type shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, but they can still ping that shit anyway.
No, but I'm saying they'll be able to say, let's say they threw the phone over, right? They still find the phone. Or maybe they wouldn't find the phone. That might be helping them. But that could hurt them as well. The phone went overboard at this time. His ping stopped here. We searched all y'all phones. You can tell them phones is all together. But they're pinging off. They're triangulating together. So all these phones is together at the same time. Let alone your social media. That shit tells who's near you within a certain range. Because that's how it can even suggest friends and random shit. Like, that's crazy too. So if we both got Instagram and we don't know each other, but we're in traffic and we're within the proximity of each other,
what? In traffic? That's wild.
Yeah. Like anything. It's like, even if you're in a group, you have a big something downtown or some shit, or the parade, you go to the parade. Now, you don't know the majority of the people that's at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, but y'all all got Facebook, Instagram shit, right? And that's all giving metadata where y'all are, and knows that y'all are at the same shit. even though y'all don't know each other, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden now you get new friend requests from somebody that was at the same grade you was because they know all that shit. You know, all that data is out there. And you know, but I watch all kind of detective shits, but they pinging that phone shit, that one right there, mixed with your posts and all your social footprint. Don't take your phone with you when you go to do any kind of dirt. That's the spy that'll tell everything.
Shit. So speaking of that, glad you said that about Instagram. Go to Clip9. They just introduced some shit that if you're not aware, everybody about to be using your photos.
Oh
on
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, sure.
Man, this shit is crazy. Because they always got these ideas about privacy that you ain't got none. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. I mean, anything that you get to use for free, there's a cost. If it didn't cost you money, it costs you something.
It costs you your information.
Yeah, exactly. It costs you your data profile.
Your freedom. Your freedom. Isn't that America? I thought this was America.
Privacy. This week, a Bay Area tech giant unveiled a new product that lets other people use your photos to generate AI content, and you may not even know about it. Let's bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman. You know, Scott, there's so much privacy that we give away every day. It's always nice to hear about one you can stop.
Property,
there is one you can stop. This has a lot of people talking in Silicon Valley, Garvin. Meta calls its new product Muse Image. It's a tool that lets other people use your images, if your Instagram is public, to create their own content. Now, the backlash here has been quick, but there is a way to prevent it from happening to your own account.
Go in your settings.
It's a new reason to be wary of who sees your Instagram. Meta's new Muse Image uses uploaded pictures to generate AI images, which means it can use your photos, if your Instagram is public, to create just about anything.
This is just another tale of Meta doing something that's quite frankly pretty sleazy and doesn't take consumers' privacy very seriously.
Criticism from privacy advocates like Public Citizen has been fast.
And the fact that someone you don't know could take your picture or your image and doctor an AI-generated image of you is just really gross. We already can do that.
With many tech watchers slamming Meta for letting people take Instagram images without the user knowing.
It's allowing anybody to just tag someone's Instagram username and create a video using their likeness without their consent and without any sort of notification.
Meanwhile, if you have a public account and want to protect your images, you have to opt out. Here's how. Go into your profile, click the three lines at the top, scroll to sharing and reuse, and tap. Then go to allow people to use your content with AI features and toggle off.
Opt out of everything that you can. Don't give these companies an ounce more data.
They'll make some new shit where like the opt out and it has some fine print. It's like, just, you know, FYI, you have to opt out once a month. You know what I mean? This is for, for the next, it'll put like for the next 30 days. So you got to go back every day.
Yeah, you know, that's good advice.
It's funny how they automatically make you have it, not just go, opt in if you want it. They don't say opt in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, guys, by the way, if you don't like this, sign.
Yeah, the fuck kind of shit is that? Like,
but there's all types of shit.
It's a default. It's a default. That's what they're trying to say.
For example, Google Images, like I always get the reminders on your phone. You know, 8 years ago today, I've been opted out. So when I try to click on that image, it'd be like, in order to view this, you need to turn my permissions off a long time ago. I watched a video about just things about Google. So I turned all the shit that, they said to turn off. I turned it all off. And that was one of the things. So I still get the reminder. So my shit's still in the cloud, but so they have it, but in order for me to see it, I have to opt in to my, your image history type shit. I'm like, but y'all already got my shit because you're showing me the memory. I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah.
They need your permission for full access. They're allowed to skim it.
They have it, though. That's another thing too. When people use what's the all these different like wipe the internet clean. You know, you see all these advertisements like, you know, whatever company, we'll take all your data off, and we'll protect your data, protect your data. Yeah, but you got my data. What happens when, you know what I mean, that, or even the IP address, when people have the different IP address shit and all that, it's like, well, them companies still know who you are and what you're doing. They probably the same, they probably just Google and shit with different names. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're under umbrella companies, definitely.
Yeah. So it's like you got all these privacy websites that hide your data, but but who are they? They got your data now. Somebody's always got it.
Exactly. Then they gonna send. Then they always send, like, nobody's responsible, but yet they can send you a letter. Oops, sorry, somebody hacked into our shit, and your information might have been something that got leaked. And we apologize for moving forward. We're gonna make sure that don't happen again. We're sorry. Like how is that cool? Like how is that even, like, where's the compensation? There ain't none. And mind you, they the whole time they lying because they sold the shit.
Yeah.
They sold you information. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be having weird phone numbers calling y'all and shit.
Bro, that's funny. That was my next thing I just thought about. My the text messaging portion of my Metro phone, right? I've been getting these notifications for the past like month or two, and it was like on July 6th, like whatever the text. I'm thinking that the text message on your phone that you use when you get your phone service, it's just, you never think about that's an app within the phone, right? You don't think about it like that because you've always had text messages and your phone company handles that. Well, I kept getting notices that on July 6th, the whatever SMS text messaging, whatever, will now be moved to Google messaging. And I was like, oh, that's different. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of today's the 10th. So this week, you know, I go to send a text message and it's like, you no longer can use this text message, but in order to, like, you have to use Google messaging for the text. They must have a deal. Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't get that.
So it must be a thing with Metro. So Metro PCS.
Metro. Okay.
Yeah, has their text messaging
through Google.
Through Google now. And just like, so, you know, once I had to opt in, and then all my messages from forever are there, but it's all Google. The same day or the next day, I've been getting hella phone calls from random, you know what I mean? Because they done sold all the information. So I was like, crazy. And it's all Google, you know what I mean? Google gonna run all that shit one day. That's
the funniest market is the fake loans in order to get you more information. It's like, listen, you're approved for $50,000. All right, give me $50,000. Well, you got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I kind of wrote it.
Ain't nobody giving out no free money. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. I mean, they are. Shout out to Future. I don't know where he's going. That he didn't make the 800 last night. Or the haters were out there hating.
I was thinking, it takes a lot of effort to, you know, to panhandle.
To panhandle, man. Panhandle online.
Yeah, for real. Because every day when I go to work, right, there's a guy at the highway exit where I get on the highway at, and every day he's out there, like every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like a shift.
That's his spot.
That's his spot. Bro. I mean, all over the city they got them, you know, people like that. But I'm like, bro, that's a job. And I was like thinking, I'm like, man, could I thought about doing it, you know, like dressing up like a fucking raggedy and fucking. Listen,
he said they actually they told him to go work at McDonald's. He said, nah, I got too much pride for that. He said he's 40 years old. He ain't gonna be working at no McDonald's.
Yeah, I can work McDonald's, but I get on this motherfucking bag and humiliate myself every day. That's crazy.
I was like, wow.
Hey, say what you want to say about him. Does he believe
he got to have the money? He has to have the money, bro. He has like 465. He either gonna come back with the Rello story.
No,
you know
what
had happened was
this was gonna happen. Had happened
for sure.
crazy. Yeah. He's gonna, like you say, don't raise the money, right? So he can't leave. But then you got to use the money to survive. That's always his excuse, you know.
Yeah. He got to survive.
Right? So then he got to
he's got to leave. He's got to leave. So supposedly he's leaving somewhere else. If not, they're gonna overstay. So
it ain't like when you overstay, they're immediately gonna come looking for you, type shit.
Yeah. He got enough money. He got enough money to leave. He definitely got enough money. He raised $465. He got enough money to leave. Now, how he uses that money, he's over there talking about taking care of that pro. That's wild.
I thought she left.
That's the wallet. She was there in the crib, bro.
Oh, okay.
She be there.
I was just seeing. I know he got all these thumbnails that be all, you know, clickbaiting and shit. He's like, my girl leave me or something. So I was like, damn.
So you call her my girl. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, well, he's traveling around on, you know, subscribers' dime, so we can say what we want. It's working. You know, I don't know. No one. Yes,
for the free ski, $465 for the free ski yesterday.
Yeah, he's the only one that's truly doing it without no job, just straight, you know, traveling.
No job.
At least Stephen Relly go back and get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Rello was over there trying to pawn the camera that he finessed from the GoPro company.
That's word. You know, I thought about that because it's still in the plastic. I was like, why you got a camera?
He told on himself. He said the fact that they took my word for it and they didn't think I finessed them, like, that's cool. He finessed them.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, I like when he was doing the camera giveaway. He was like, "Yeah, whoever gets the most money gets
the most money."
You know, it's like, so if you give this, I said, it's a $500 camera. So I had to put in the comments. I said, "Word." So if I donate $500, I can get a $500 camera. Brilliant. But I was just thinking too. I'm like, why is he giving away the camera? And I'm like, don't he got one? I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, how did he get that camera? I'm like, I said, they must have had a crazy sale, or you just did the whole Amazon. Oh, I never got my package fucking claim. You know what I mean?
The old fake claim he couldn't show everybody, but they was like, here you go, sir. We're sorry for that.
Yeah, that's funny.
And he's like, hey, guys, let's go pawn this shit. Raji, you ain't never seen that shit again. He told me, yeah, I still got it.
No, it's for the giveaway. It's for the giveaway.
It's a giveaway. Give away to the pawn shop.
That's crazy. Anyway, next clip. What about clip 5? You want to ride the bulls and think he was a cowboy?
Oh, you talking about? Let's go. That's the one from last time. Yeah, let's see that. Dude, this people, everybody trying out new things. So you know, you want to be a cowboy. Sometimes things happen. And
this is an example.
This is it. In order to be a true cowboy, you gotta ride the bull. Pause.
I heard when you ride the bull, you get the horns.
Yeah, sometimes happens.
All right. Damn. Hold on. It says extreme content.
Un toro que empieza la vuelta, un jinete que le echa cintura, échale cuidado, échale cuidado.
Oh,
he was getting gored. Yeah, I don't want to get hit. I was thinking about that. Yeah, you never got shit. You never got hit for violence before. I have like 3 times.
But they're showing it on the internet. YouTube is the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we already put the warning. We put the warning out. The warning was out.
I agree, but I got that before.
So he got stomped the yard out on him.
By that bull. Stomp. I don't when that shit happens, like, I don't be feeling bad necessarily, because it's like, do you know what they do to get the bull to buck like that?
I want to say, they tie his nuts or some shit.
Yeah, they're tying a rope around his nuts. You know, you see him.
That's why he's kicking. Like, get this shit off of me. And when they pull that rope, that's when it's releasing him. Yeah, like he's relaxing.
Because you see that right before they have him installed, and they strap his hand down and shit, and he'd be like, all right. And as they open the gate, they pull that rope that's around his nuts, and that motherfucker starts jumping because that shit hurts. And then when the dude jumps off the bull and the bull's still running around, they got the clowns and the barrels and shit that's trying to corral the bull off thing. One of them runs up and pulls that rope that's around his nuts, loosens it up because it's like a slip knot or some shit. And they pull that, and you see the bull calm the fuck down because his fucking nuts was hurting. So I always thought, and the horse is the same shit when you got the Broncos, the bucking Broncos.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. So when they be getting fucked up, I be like, that's what they ass get. Fucking ain't hurting an animal and shit. But it's a sport. I always thought that was
the same
cool
thing. It's the same thing when people go take pictures with tigers. If you get mauled by that tiger, you mad because he's a tiger?
Nah, that ain't the same thing. I ain't hurting that tiger.
You don't know what they do to those tigers. That tiger wants to go back to the wilderness. They don't want to
that tiger ain't never been in the wilderness. That motherfucker daddy ain't been in the wilderness.
Exactly. They don't fucking fucked up that whole tiger family lineage.
Oh, yeah,
by keeping them in captivity this whole time.
No, them tigers is they're born in captivity for sure. But they are well fed and well taken care of.
Nah, I don't know about well fed.
Hell yeah, they well fed.
They eat when they don't eat a lot. Nah, them motherfuckers are skinny.
Bruh, know that. Hey, hold on a minute. Let me show you something. Hold up.
There's a lot of different tiger parks now. Remember that?
Hold up, Playboy.
Oh no. I think we need to call the animal rescue team out there and save the tigers.
Let me see.
Remember that little boy that you played that he was crying for Brown?
That tiger right there. Brown? I don't know if y'all can see his reflection. That was a well-fed tiger right there, boy.
Yeah, he ate a human. That's why.
You said what? Now,
he ate a human.
No,
that's why
he probably ate some tranquilizers. Now I've heard that. I asked the people if them tigers on drugs. They was like, okay.
That Jaylen Brown kid, the one that you had on the intro.
Yeah,
they let him go meet Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, but he had met Jaylen Brown before. That's why he had a signed jersey and shit.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
That's why he was so hurt. He had met him before, you know what I mean? Not like to the level he knows him now, but, I seen it. He had a whole, let me see if I can pull that up. I just watched the whole story. They was at like an event. He spoke publicly and shit, the little kid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was set up. So this whole shit has been the script then.
No, I just wanted
fucking Jaylen Brown's PR people. We got to make the shirt. The shirt is called "It's Always a Play."
I think it was all real. If anything, it was the kid's mom set that up.
Yeah, exactly. Make my son famous. Piggyback off of Jaylen Brown.
That was cool. That's a good story, man.
What if she made that kid cry? Like, what if he was doing the speech and she's like, you know what? I think it'd be better if you cry. He's like, nah, I don't want to cry, mama. Oh, you gonna cry? And she whooped him. We don't even know. What if that happened? Allegedly.
What if you're just a little fan that loved the Celtics and Jaylen Brown and he was hurt? Because I was hurt. That's why when I seen the video,
they sold you in the Matrix. They sold it to you.
I had a tear in my eye. I said, damn, man, little bud. Fuck around. Yeah. Traded his favorite player.
Listen, they don't care, bro. They don't care about these players, bro.
You're right about that.
You can't buy a house.
A young Celtics fan was very emotional about the trade, and he went viral.
What do you want to say to Jaylen Brown?
I love you so much, and you mean a lot to me, and you are my favorite player in the whole NBA.
Oh, baby.
And thank you.
Thank you for everything.
He reached out to the kid and met him. Like, how wholesome is this?
So yeah, they got to meet. They was at some function. He want to be. I He said he wants to, when he grow up, he wants to be a pilot or some shit. Something.
Yeah, pilot.
Yeah. Something.
Thank you.
You don't hate on the bud. You brought the story up. You're hating on the little kid, man. How they gonna trade Jaylen Brown?
Now that I know it's a skit.
No,
that whole shit is a skit. Speaking of skit, you heard about the that streamer that slapped the shit out of some rapper, and then he wanted to go back and act like it was a skit because he was losing a lot of street credit. And then the kid let him go back to his house like they was trying to dead it. Then he tried to sucker punch him and he missed.
No.
And little TJ, look up, little TJ gets slapped by a streamer. And he slapped him, bro. And then the dude ran. Like, how you feel? Nigga slap the shit out of you. Yeah. That's crazy. No, like I mean, slapped him. He forgave him and let him come back to his crib. And then he was like just acting like nothing was happening. And then how you gonna sucker punch somebody and miss though? That's wild. That's some wild shit. It's wild enough that you sucker punched them. You already talking about, yeah. Jack Doherty had to learn the hard way. Like how you gonna trust the nigga that you just like? How you bring a nigga back into your house and you just slap the shit out of him and think he wasn't gonna try to fuck you up? So I always said it ain't about punching somebody. It's about if somebody slapped the shit out of you. What's more embarrassing, that you beat his ass, pause, or he slapped the shit out of you? Which one is it?
Nigga, talking about my crib. Why you saying that?
Nah, I love you.
Just the chat. Why you saying that like you in my crib?
I love you.
Oh.
Look, man.
You better watch out.
Sorry, sir. Oh, shut up.
Watch out. Stop, bro. You can leave my
What's
crib
this?
and be like that.
This is not the video.
Nah, deadass, I'm not scared of you, bro. Like deadass.
I'm not scared of you, bro.
Okay. Now that my security here. Hey, little TJ, guess what the 5 fingers say to the face? Man, I don't fucking know. Slap!
So why did Jack slap him though? He was trying to fucking do that
because
shit.
he punked him because he was punking him and like making him think like he was soft, pause, and the old boy was like, all right, so he said fuck a pop, slap that nigga.
I do see a video, but it's like 12 minutes long.
No, they got clips of it. Everybody clipping. We have to start clipping in the space, clipping everybody.
It was the channel that was doing that.
Yeah,
I got time for that. I want to, but it is, you know. Yeah, it's not. It's like low vibe. All right. I thought this clip was interesting. Yeah, let's watch it and maybe break it down here. Thought they learned before from the bungee.
Keep your legs nice and relaxed.
So this is a safer alternative. You're gonna
look, there ain't no cord, bro. They just hoping.
Yeah, it's just a bounce.
What happened if the net breaks though?
Oh, what happens if you like
if you
wind
look
gust
down,
comes
right?
and you fucking blow somewhere else? You know what I mean? A gust of wind comes and all of a sudden now miss the net.
No, but listen to this. When she looked down, right? You'll see the spot in the net where I guess everybody's landing.
Yeah,
that shit is getting wear and tear. Exactly. That's how it
was. This day was even worse.
The dark spot. Aim for the dark spot.
Keep your legs nice and relaxed. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Fuck that.
No safety harness, no nothing. Just be you relying on that net to fucking catch your ass.
Yes.
Hell no. Not doing it. Bro. You gotta understand, bro. Yeah, like I said, y'all saw what happened when old boy and those two dudes threw that lady off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it only takes one slip up, and she's like, "Oh, y'all not ready?" Oh shit! Because I'm sure they got to reset that net every time.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. They just can't. It took too much of an impact for them not to reset that shit. And again, as you can see, that spot is getting a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're going to be
rather,
out there doing your excursions.
Yeah,
Would you rather get thrown off a cliff by two people?
Or would you rather jump out of a plane and have
story
that
now.
pilot had to have you landed? That was
Oh
crazy.
no, this shit right here is wild. You want to
Emerging
learn
the
how to
shocking
fly.
moments on a plane. An instructor jumping from the plane, leaving his young student to land the plane on her own. How she saved her own life. Here's Victor Akendo tonight.
This is crazy.
Tonight, the frightening incident for a student pilot in Argentina, forced to land a Cessna 150 during a training exercise after her instructor jumped to his death midair. Authorities say 42-year-old Leandro Bertazzo had been working as a flight instructor since 2022. On Saturday, the student taking off with Bertazzo from the Flying Parrot Cordoba school. An official from the flight school telling ABC News the instructor told the student, "You know what to do." Then he unbuckled his seatbelt, opened the door, and jumped out of the plane.
This was a remarkable breach of trust between an instructor and a student, putting her in a very dangerous situation.
The 22-year-old student alerting the flight school and managing to land the plane safely.
The student actually...
She passed. That was her final exam. You know, he was like, like the old sensei or even like Obi-Wan.
So you know what to do.
I taught you all I could teach you, Luke. I'm out. Woof. And this motherfucker.
You're the flying
had her
instructor
license,
now.
she just didn't have...
Exactly. You are now the master. It just fucking left. I mean, I think he knew that she could handle it, and he's like, I'm out.
The number of hours that were required to use that license.
Police locating Bertazzo's body in the Toledo district around 6 p.m. According to a school official, Bertazzo's family says the pilot had gone to see a psychiatrist last week. David, that student still in shock after landing, saying she initially thought her instructor was joking. The federal prosecutor's office is investigating. David?
We're just glad she's okay.
What they gonna investigate? A plot twist. She threw the motherfucker out the plane.
Yeah, plot twist. He tried to touch her. She was like, "I'm gonna tell everybody." He's like, "Fuck that."
Plot twist. Yeah, he made a move on her.
Plot twist. He unbuckled his seatbelt, meant something else.
That's crazy.
What? No, plot twist. She was gonna fail the test. And she was like, "Oh yeah, you think I am?"
Bullshit. You know how much I paid for this license?
He's about to throw you off this motherfucker.
Yeah, crazy.
What if they find the black box and that's what they're like? She don't even know the black box is in the shit recording the whole time. She's like, funny. "Jump, motherfucker, jump!" Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yo, people, listen, sorry to him, but mental health is on another level these days, man. You heard he said he went to a psychiatrist a week before, so he probably discovered some shit he had buried, hidden and deep inside. Pause. And he couldn't face that shit no more.
Yeah,
shit, let's just be happy he ain't take that plane and ram it into a fucking building or something. You know what I'm saying? He just hopped out the sky. Like I thought when they said that, like he was like a skydiver. Or something.
That's
you
what I thought
mean?
too. Or they had a problem on the plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like peace out, bitch.
Yeah. He let like they both were having to jump out. But like she landed the plane. So why the fuck did he jump out the plane? I'm thinking, I thought it was a skydiving thing.
Like what if when she landed, it was like, "We're sorry, you got to take the test over because he was your official instructor."
Yeah, we don't have.
So you got to do everything with another instructor.
Oh, we didn't see the takeoff. We saw the landing. You passed all that, but we didn't see you take off.
No, we didn't see how you do inside the airplane.
Yeah, we didn't see whatever, all the mid-flight.
If you don't know your safeties and your procedures.
That's crazy. Like under extreme duress, you know what I mean? Let's think about that.
You got to make it. That's what I was saying. That's what I felt the first time I jumped. Because we were supposed to tell you, we're supposed to do a day jump. They made us do a graduation night jump for our first jump.
Damn.
With no visibility, nigga. No moonlight, nigga. You can see nothing. And I was like, what? I'm like, nah, this is a mistake. They're like, no, it's not a mistake. The plane is paid for. Y'all jumping. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I could imagine. Somebody just jumping out the fucking hell nah. That sink or swim right there for real.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And what if she would got so nervous she would crash?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like shout out to her. She going to the military or something now. Like you didn't, you know.
She's the new Top Gun. She's the new Top Gun.
Yeah, we know that was be her story. When she got her license, her fucking pilot, her trainer jumped out and left her on day 3. Yeah, I wonder how long that towards the end of her training.
Yeah, I was like a 3-hour course, and they just jumped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Oh man.
It's like she paid for a 5-hour course to get her license.
A crash course.
And in the 5th hour, nigga's like, you good? You think you can land this motherfucker? Yeah, all right. You know what to do.
Remember what I taught you, right? Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what to do.
Just jump out the motherfucker. Like, that is wild, bro. That is wild. Shout out to everybody out there, the rewatchers, man. Shout out to everybody and having a good day on this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what it is.
All right. What's up with this clip right here, man?
Five Guys.
Oh, this is crazy. I said when you find out your girl belonged to the streets.
What? Do you want Five Guys?
Hamburgers, bitch.
I don't think I can handle that. You can't handle Five Guys?
No, I don't think so. That's kind of a lot to throw at somebody randomly.
It's just Five Guys.
It's just Five Guys.
Okay, well then can I pick them?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can pick whatever you want.
Okay, well I have some people in mind.
What do you mean?
I have some people in mind. If you're wanting to do this, I have some people in mind. I probably have their numbers in my phone.
Oh man.
I probably had numbers
It's
in my
Five
phone.
Guys.
Yes, I know.
Do you want... It's the restaurant.
The restaurant?
Yeah, Five Guys.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
What are you talking about?
The restaurant.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, broad they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready bustin' in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3, yeah. Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't wanna say that, I don't wanna fight. I just wanna pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when it in about to swing up and then I'm gonna sit on and never gonna call her harder and I'll call you over your home. Call up my phone, yeah. I'll put that your dick in your grandma, ooh. Pick it up, ooh. But it never done though, ooh. Ooh, then I'm a girl and she thinking the world and I pull up on girl and I pull up on girl and I holler like or and I holler like or and I never get hard and I never get hard and I never get bored. Pick it up. I shoot my phone, then I tell her pick it up. Pick it up. Hey Granny, I have one thing to say.
I might have to steal that little nigga line, but I'm gonna change it up. I'm like, I put heavy dick in your grandma. Ooh. Got to change it up. You know what I mean? Shout out to him though. I'm gonna have to use that line, man. I have to use that line. What up, V12? What's the word? Yeah, get that. So think about that. Your girl goes Five Guys. Show Swells that video. Yo, Swells, you take your girl, you ask if she's hungry, ask if she wants some food.
Five Guys?
What?
Do you want Five Guys?
I don't think I can handle that.
Hey, yo.
You can't handle Five Guys?
No, I don't think so. That's kind of a lot to throw at somebody randomly.
The champ, you know what I'm saying?
Guys.
You probably could have been like, hey.
Okay, well then can I pick them?
Can I pick them?
You can pick whatever you want.
Okay, well I have some people in mind.
Got some chicks, you know what I'm saying?
She got people in mind.
I have some people in mind. If you're wanting to do this, I have some people in mind. I probably have the numbers in my phone.
It's Five Guys.
Have the number.
It's
Yes.
Five Guys.
I know.
Do you want? It's the restaurant.
The restaurant?
Yeah,
The
Five
restaurant.
Guys.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Shout out to Five Guys.
What are you talking about?
Unofficial sponsor, Jason Morgan, one of my favorite restaurants.
The restaurant.
You get mad
The restaurant.
in the paper bag. You get mad French fries at Five Guys.
I heard the fries are good.
Yeah. You never been to Five Guys? That was a New York thing, man.
Yes, they have them around here.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
I've
Yo,
always
I
liked
heard some motherfucker changed the whole McDonald game up. He ordered a quarter pounder dressed up as a Big Mac. They called it dressed up as a Big Mac, I guess, like with the Big Mac bun.
Okay.
Right? And
All
then he told her that he wanted some fries with the hamburger seasoning on it. I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
And what happened?
He said you got to
be a good.
He said you got to try that shit. He's like, that shit is flavor. Like, I ain't know you can even do no shit like that.
I know you can order them custom, but like even in the app, you can just like add.
Nah, but I ain't know you can tell them to put the hamburger seasoning on the French fries. That's wild, son.
I doubt they'll make that shit. That's probably
bro. They do, bro, because you asking for it.
Man, go okay. Do the experiment then. When you go to McDonald's this weekend,
I'm definitely gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try to.
They're gonna be like, man,
let me get the seasoning. We get the hamburger seasoning on the motherfucker.
Yeah, dress my quarter
on the
pounder
goddamn fries, man.
And then put
Let
the
me get
hamburger
that.
seasoning on my fries.
No, the reason he said order the quarter pounder, he said that's the only burger that they make fresh. They got to make that fresh. That the other ones are already there sitting and waiting. You understand? That's why he said that. And I had those. They definitely better. So you know. What
I used to fuck with the quarter pounders. Lately, you know, I got a McDonald's literally 200 yards away from up the street. So I try not to eat there. But they always got some deal. I got the app, but for a while you could get, a quarter pounder was like in the app. It's one of the little deal items and shit. But now the combo, they even replaced it. Like their $6 combo is a Big Mac, fry, and a drink. You know what I'm saying? $6. You can't beat it. But it used to be quarter pounder.
$6? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where, for real?
Yeah, on the app. Yeah.
Oh, on the app.
Yeah, I mean on the you know what I'm saying, the McDonald's app.
Okay, I was like, I ain't never seen no $6 Big Mac McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, let me see. But before it was, they had the same thing with the quarter pounder. You can pick a 10-piece nugget, fish fillet, or a Big Mac. The quarter pounder used to be an option in there. The same combo, the same deal and shit. So I was like, huh. But now that you said they got to make them fresh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, probably why they took that shit off.
Yeah, definitely. They pay more for the quarter pounders. All that other shit is just sitting there. They take it out that little tray. The little yellow tray that's sitting there like with the nuggets and shit.
Oh man, boy Milano just tagged me in a post for this short. Got 33,000 views. Shout out to him.
You know, he getting them numbers, bro. He getting them numbers.
That's funny. I got this somewhere in the archives where years ago I was telling him, you know, pep talk like, bro, you should do this shit. He's like, man, ain't no money in YouTube. And then for years, he would still like reverse troll me, like, yeah, J Mall talk about some money in YouTube. Who this, you know, there's some numbers in YouTube. And now look at him. I'm glad I could have motivated that little.
Oh, you birthed him? You birthed him? Oh man,
no, I didn't birth him. I didn't birth him. Did not birth him. He's a pioneer. Somebody should want to try to give him the talk. He was like, nah, like I didn't know what I was talking about.
You say he gives the talk.
That was before he was running away from restaurants and shit. Pull up, these Wells, pull up. You've been active on all these panels this morning. Come bless your boys at Jay's in the morning. All right, next clip.
Accused of marrying more than a dozen men in Las Vegas to fund her gambling, has agreed to plead guilty to 2 felonies. Jiaying Chen waived her right to a preliminary hearing. Her attorney, Thomas Wells, said she plans to plead guilty to bigamy and obtaining more than $100,000 under false pretenses. Police said Chen submitted 14 marriage applications from 2019 to 2024, resulting in 7 marriage certificates. They also said she used the alias Vicky Liang, had a fraudulent passport and Nevada driver's license, and lost over $300,000 at the Wynn Casino. A woman...
Damn.
Bro, she got married to get paid, bro, and she lost all that money gambling, bro.
That's crazy.
300,000. Like, I was watching this dude, like, he reminds me how, like, Future is, like, he's just like, you know, showing everybody his life, but he vlogs it, right? But this dude, all he does is takes his money and he gambles it. And he's like a compulsive gambler. But you watch him go through the fucking motion of all this shit, and it's crazy. And one time, he didn't have no money, right? And he went and he took his 2 credit cards that he had, right? And he maxed them out and went and bought an iPad, right? And guess what he did?
Pawned the iPad?
He pawned the iPad.
I seen another old video about things like that. He lived in Las Vegas over the years.
They gave him $300 for the iPad, bro. And mind you, he spent like $1,000 in change because remember he got it through credit.
Yeah.
So he rather do that than get the cash advance, get the loan on the iPad. But if you don't pay the $363, you lose that $1,000 iPad and still owe $1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tony Hernandez in the building.
Tony Hernandez, salute, no doubt. Always showing up, always showing out.
Salute.
Tony. What's up, Mike?
Welcome back, Tony.
Tony, Mike.
Yeah,
you heard they're gonna remake that movie Heat.
Word, they should mess with that. That was the classic.
Listen, they
like remake it.
They fucking with all these movies, man. And supposedly they got a new Godfather coming out, where the chick Adrian, she, because technically, if you watch part 3, she was running the show. She was telling the nephew what to do. You know what I'm saying? So supposedly it's like she's in charge of some shit. That's Adrian, for those who don't know.
Is she still alive, the actress? Can't even remember.
Is she?
I don't know.
No.
They need to leave them classic movies alone, man. Leave that shit alone.
Listen, they're remaking a whole lot of different movies right now. And they did Total Recall. What do you think about that one? What do you think about the remake?
What Colin Farrell?
Yeah, with Colin Farrell.
It was all right. I mean, I still like the original.
It wasn't the classic. That's what I was saying. It wasn't the classic. Like, you figure how and that's what I'm saying with these remakes. It's like And especially with the technology we have, like, why they're not showing more? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think the original movie, like Total Recall, same thing with The Running Man. They redid that, but they changed the story up and shit. I was like, oh, they made fucking water the story down.
I ain't even watch it because I knew they was gonna destroy that shit.
Yeah, but same. I mean, Total Recall wasn't terrible, but the first one was so good. Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? You know, what's the point?
I mean, they redoing all these shows. Did you ever see the new Fresh Prince show? I ain't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen it yet. Because I was just like, I ain't want them to destroy the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that show was a classic.
That whole recycling.
It's like if they remade Martin right now. You can't remake Martin.
Yeah. I'm not a big remake fan. Not a remake fan.
They destroyed.
All right, what's up with this here?
Gone viral, a brutal shooting involving a lime green Lamborghini left.
All right, who's this?
Okay, well, check this out. All right, so this girl is a lady called Woo Lady. I don't know if y'all on TikTok. And she's basically like some chick that's in Miami that they kind of call her a pimp because she be calling these tricksters that be out there giving these girls money. And, you know, they be tricking on them. So she be teaching these girls how to get tricked and get tricked on and shit. So this girl was one of them, and she had made a song, and she was coming up in the world. And something happened. Then on the night of her video shoot, she got into an altercation with her hairdresser. They dropped off the hairdresser. And right after that, a white car pulled up and made it rain. And let's just say she ain't make it.
Brutal shooting involving a lime green Lamborghini left an influencer and her cousin dead. Another man is fighting for his life. Now, if you're just joining the story, here's what we know so far. Surveillance video captured the moments before a Lamborghini was shot more than a dozen times in Miramar early Sunday. The ambush killed 21-year-old social media influencer Brianna Johnson along with her 21-year-old cousin Arthur Lee Johnson III. Now, Johnson is known to her followers as It Girl Brie on TikTok and Dream Doll Brie on Instagram. The third victim remains in the hospital. The video appears to show a white car pulling up right next to the lime green Lamborghini before gunfire erupts on the driver's side. Miramar police are still working to identify the driver of that white car. No arrests have been announced.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So and they got the 911 call. Here's the crazy shit. Like, they got her talking shit. You know how they, oh, girl, I got more money than you. You know how they doing, all these bird girls. And then they got the 911 call where she's over there screaming for her life. Like, help me, please. Like, hey, it ain't no joke, man. You want to fuck around? Like, they're showing the thing is, like, what it is like this new era. I think everything is money, money, money. So these motherfuckers that are dealing with this again. What's the new song that's out? Where all my scamming that?
Yeah, I never heard that song until yesterday. It was on my boy. I was like, this is what everybody's going crazy about.
No, but again, look, this is what they're telling people. So these young kids that are turning 21, they want to live that life. You know, they out there in Miami getting tricked out, and you know what I'm saying? And they really think that dudes is just giving money for nothing. Yeah, there's a couple of simp suckers out there, but these dudes ain't just giving money for nothing. You giving up some of that, you know what I mean?
Word, it's more than a few. It's more than a few. Oh man, what do we owe to honor? Coming to the stage on a Friday. Caribbean Casanova, salute.
Oh.
What up, CC?
Nah, I was talking about niggas getting money, niggas. So you showed me. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. You always had.
Your audio's clipping a little bit, CC.
Oh, hold up. Let me switch it. How about now? It's better?
Yeah.
So, like, we always had this type of music. Depending on your age, you always had what they consider secular music. And, like, that's poisoning the kids' minds and all that. You know, it's different now only because everybody could talk about it as far as being socially connected through the internet and social media. But realistically, like, this ain't nothing new, you know? Now, you could say it feels more negative, you could say it feels more demonic or whatever, but realistically, it's been a corroding of the moral compass since, you know, the music in the 50s and the 40s.
60s,
Yeah, all that. Like, it's nothing new. I
That's
just
why
be
they-
feeling like, yeah, go ahead.
I'll say that's why they was doing Elvis from the waist up, because of the same, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is new, and it always feels like they focus only on the most popular music, which is always like more of the urban black music. You know, because you got Miley Cyrus, and you got the other one. Who's the other really big superstar female? I can't remember the other chick's name. You know,
Ariana Grande, or I don't know.
no, way bigger. Like, you know, the other really large. You know, she was dating one of the football
Oh,
players.
Taylor Swift. Is that
Taylor Swift, right? They saying the same thing, but for some reason they're megastars and they look at it in a positive way. If you got darker skin, all of a sudden, you know, you corroding the community.
I mean, but I would say not to their point, but I would say the Taylor Swift, they might have like the white audience, but like the Young Miamis and they kind of got both. You know what I'm saying? They draw a lot of white and black.
It's the same people. Whoever, it's either you listen to music or you don't, right? Because you would think it's more the black. What I'll say is that's where it fall first for the black, for the Young Miami, is through the community. Yeah, I could say that. You know, and then it crosses over into the mainstream. And you're right, with the other ones, it goes directly to the mainstream.
Yeah.
You know, but it's who's filtering that? You know, who's in control of that? That's the real question, right?
Yeah. But do you think it is still poison music? I do.
I believe it's always been that. I believe music is and music has power. If you take too much of it. Yeah, I know. I should be good now. How about now?
You good?
But
We just heard music.
Yeah, we heard music. Too much of it. Yeah.
I should be good now. Yeah,
But I
depending
would
on
think-
when I. Oh, you can.
I mean, if you look at it too, it's like it was kind of like, I guess, you know how society is. It looks at it like it's derogatory. You know, it's setting a bad example for young ladies. But
We're
like
talking about
in our era, like you said, we had Uncle Luke. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the same thing, showing a lot of sexuality. You know, young ladies dancing around half naked that the world wasn't used to seeing. You know what I mean? So it's a different culture. So you're right. It's a different culture now, and people got to get with it because it's evolving. That's the culture now.
You know, to answer the question, do I think it's poison, right? I'll tell you like this. Everything is poison if you have too much of it. Water, you could get poisoning from water if you drink too much water. You know what I'm saying? You could have too much sugar. You now got diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could take too many vitamins and mess up your kidneys. There's nothing that's quote unquote healthy that if you take too much of it, you're gonna be good. So it's like, is it poison? It's poison if that controls your personality. It's poison if that is what you make what motivates you. So it just depends. It depends on how you take it.
Yeah. But you're dealing with an audience that takes it, like, that absorbs all that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I think.
You mean young, or you mean
Well, even culturally young, the culture a little bit too, and just, you know, like the deterioration of just morals in some of the, you know what I mean, they always say that about the next generation, but
Yeah,
you
but
see a lot of shit
those
like the
never-
YNs.
That's what
the
I'm saying.
YNs these days is crazy. It's a different era.
Yeah,
It's
but
always a
those
different era.
YNs has always been there. They
Right.
always been there. When we didn't have YNs.
When we was in high school,
Nah, they were there.
What you
man,
talking
not
about?
like
The
not like
niggas-
today, bruh.
just
Not like today.
it's just different. It's just different.
Yeah, but no,
It was
I'm
different
talking
words.
about like, yeah, but they wasn't like, they still had
You talking about
like
the young niggas
decorum.
wilding. You talking about the
Yeah,
young niggas wilding. You know what we used to call them, Jay? You know what we used to call them? We used to call them delinquents.
Well, I say hoodlums.
Or hoodlums, right? Depending on where they're at.
Yeah, hoodlums.
Hoodlums, for sure.
That's what you say.
They
You're a
were called-
bunch of hoodlums.
But yeah, I mean,
They
it's
were-
just different though today, dog.
Yeah, delinquente.
Chopping up again.
I promise you that okay. We looking at what they do, and we say we wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? But as far as like all the other shit, it's been there.
Yeah, it's evolved. It's modern day.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What would you call like late 80s, right? Early 90s. What would you call Onyx?
They would be like I guess they could be like
They YNs,
the
nigga.
YNs.
Pick them up, shoot them up, got them up, there.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Come on, son. The only difference is we like that shit. So we like, nah, that's just real hip hop. All right.
Yeah.
Say that to the niggas in the suburbs.
Remember, he shot the gun at the BET shits or the one of them award shows.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shot that shit on stage and they came
Facts.
out with the
You know,
song. Yeah,
we were growing up. They were calling us the young YNs. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, YNs. Mobb Deep, YNs.
Oh, Mobb Deep for sure. That we definitely was.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, kid. Like I promise you, they just be hiding the shit. But what it really is fucking with our culture and trying to say our culture is the problem when our culture is that's they're actually let's say promoting, because don't act like we don't have the backpackers. Don't act like we don't have conscious rap. Don't act like they ain't niggas that's got mad skills, but they spit in Christian rap. They all out there.
Yeah.
They just don't push it.
Yeah. They push the poison.
Right. Exactly. They push what will move their agenda.
Low vibration.
Yeah. Have you
Like,
ever,
look,
you ever watched
you wanna
the
know how
movie?
many- You know why I get problems too? What movie? Wait, what movie?
They clone Tyrone. You ever watch that?
Facts.
The Jamie Foxx one, right?
Yeah, that shit.
Facts.
That shit. You know, that shit's fucking.
Facts.
I mean, obviously, they total. You know, it's satire.
Look,
it's satire,
how
but
you know-
the underlying
how you know
theme
it's
is
not
fucking
them?
legit.
How you know it's not them and it's about the individual? Look at this nigga Smith. You know, look at what the niggas doing in the URL. They got a faggot nigga. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. They got a LGBT community dude rapping, and they pushing that dude.
Yeah, it's all about definitely is a
Yeah, like come on, son. Nobody told him to do that, but they did for the money. So at the end of the day, I'ma look at the other people who make those decisions, right? And you looking at as if there isn't, because there was guys that was dropping them bars about God. You know, they didn't push them dudes.
No, they don't sell.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like we already know what the agenda is when they're attacking Young Miami. The agenda is she getting way too much power. That's really what it is. When they see a black person have too much influence and power over other people, they can't have that. That's really what it is.
I mean, some people were saying she was paying a homage to her mom, who when she got locked up, she was boosting and somebody got killed.
Of course. That's experience. People wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't do well if it wasn't based in reality.
But do you want your young daughter, niece, you know what I mean, to be listening
Hold
to
on,
that shit?
I'm going in the tunnel. I'll be out in 30 seconds.
Harlem, you want, you know what I'm saying? You want your son to be dating the
I mean, you look at it like Little Kim. Remember when Little Kim came out?
Yeah.
Nobody, you know, everybody was like, "Yo, look what she's doing. She's out there with her pussy out." You know what I'm saying?
I mean, same thing. Cardi B, you know, Sexy Red, all that. You know, it's an attack. It's an attack on the black women.
Independent. It's a great question, right? That's a great question. Would I like my daughter, right? But guess what? My daughter's my responsibility, and if I'm a father, I'm a good father. That ain't gonna influence her. I'm gonna influence her. Her mother's gonna influence her. If I'm in her life and I pay attention, and I'm really about the parental life.
Yeah, but part of the
because how many of us was raised? How many of us was raised on that gangster rap? How many of us was raised on that gangster rap, but didn't go around shooting niggas? Like, come on, that sound crazy.
Yeah.
Because we had that moral foundation based out of our parents and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with Little Kim. That's a great example. Little Kim, all she did was squat. That's all she did. And she was in a bikini. Word. Super big problems, right? All big problems. Guess what? Guess what the #1 show was for like a decade? Fucking Baywatch. Why? Because they got their poom poom out.
Yeah,
Pamela Anderson
with
them
the
titties
intro.
out.
Yeah, running down the beach.
Yeah, they got people. For them, oh, it's the greatest show. It's wonderful. #1. Come on, kid. I see what it is. We all see what it is. It's been like that. And I'm not as an OG, our job is to not allow them to get away with it. So the young people are sitting there pushing the same narrative on your own culture, talking about it's poison, while you over here trying to make it.
Yeah, because it's kind of like those girls that used to be out there wilding out in the street. Now they want to talk about the same girls that they want to be like, that was trying to be like those.
Word.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening. You're right. It's that new wave that's coming out, but these girls taught them how to be like that.
Facts.
You can't be mad at the girl that's trying to ask for money when you just told the girl, "Oh, you got to get this nigga for his money."
Or he's even crazier. Who's more responsible, the drug dealer or the drug addict?
I mean, one supplies. Not supplies. That's the chicken for the egg. Yeah, but ultimately the addict, because if the addict don't exist, the dealer don't exist. You know, because the addict will find something else.
So I would agree with you. It's the addict. So someone could say, "Oh, but if it wasn't for the drug dealer, there wouldn't be no addicts." Okay, you definitely could say that, but at the end of the day, that means you're telling me you're giving power to another person and you're not taking responsibility for yourself. Accountability don't exist in that statement.
Yeah.
But the same thing, that, you know, but the addict is under the influence of the drug, so he's not in his right mind, so it becomes.
But he wasn't under influence when he bought it.
No, he wasn't. Well,
for the first time. No, for the first time, nah. So that was the decision that person made. So that's the person who's responsible, not the drug dealer.
Yeah, drugs sell themselves.
Facts. And here's the crazy part. It ain't black people making the drugs. It ain't black people making the alcohol.
No.
But yet they're gonna go, oh, it's messed up that Jay-Z is promoting alcohol. It's messed up that this person is promoting alcohol. That's crazy. If you're gonna go that far, go to the source.
I agree.
Yeah, but the source happens to also own the media in which you're having that conversation, which they put you on the shadow ban.
It's a Trap.
Like look at this shit. Look at this dude, Kai Cenat, right? You got dudes crying because they want to win and be on the show so that they can get money. Grown men crying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The dude Miles Morales or whatever, the dude that plays that NPC dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
mind you, if you didn't blow up already, you was on the nigga show for the marathon like twice. Like, come on,
He
guys.
gave you a card, everything. So you know what you're really crying about? That you not able to bust it open for Massa. That's what you're really crying about. That's what the real tears is about. Because he's willing to bust it open for Massa for a few dollars.
Yeah.
What is the premise of Streamer University anyway? What do you learn and what do you know what I'm saying? What is
Nothing. What it is, he's trying to do it the right way this time, because the first time it was all about all the popular people just taking up the space for the people that was trying to supposedly learn something.
Yeah, but the people that they picked this time is, from what I saw, was already popular people.
Yeah, but there's levels. But there's levels, right? So you can't pick just nobodies because you still need to make sure
the show goes on.
Yeah, you can farm at least their new viewers, right? So there's gotta be a level. You gotta pick somebody that already got some motion and just may need a little boost. Yeah. You know, so it's like that. But at the end of the day, you gotta also look at the agenda. You know what I'm saying? Look at the type of dude, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, he had
chopping up. All right, well, while he breaks it, we get his audio back. We're gonna go with the next clip here.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, can hear you now.
All right, so like, remember look what he did. He got his hair. He cut his hair just like a woman going through an emotional breakup and shit. He cut his hair. So that's the dude. That's the dude they pushing. You can see it, B.
Yeah, he nigga soul swapping with Diddy.
Facts.
He look like a little Diddy. He look like Diddy when he was young, bro.
But if you look at it, if you were to put like the comparisons and actually adjust for this new generation and the shit they do, he definitely the new Diddy. It's just in a different way.
They breeding him for it. Yeah, they breeding him for it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Because he just went back to streaming after he ain't streaming a minute.
Facts. And look what's wild, bro. Like, people act like Diddy was brand new. I was never a Diddy fucking fan. Because if you have any discernment, you see the shit.
Nah, they've been talking about that for a minute. They just never, like everything else, until it's public, they don't really, it didn't happen.
Forget about that craziness, though. Jay, Harlem, listen, it ain't even that crazy. Before we even knew about the Diddy parties, he didn't rock with our soul, nigga.
Nah.
You would see the nigga, you be like, nah, I'm good. You ever wanted to throw on a shiny suit?
Nah, niggas wasn't doing that shit.
You ever wanted to tell a nigga? You ever wanted to tell a nigga with a smooth voice, take that?
Hell nah, pause.
Alright, my nigga, like they never was a part really.
He was weird.
Yeah, the only thing that he represented that people wanted was success.
Yeah, the hustle.
The success. It wasn't the hustle, because all of us hustle. If you black, you have to hustle to survive. Like, it was the success from the hustle.
Nah, but he had it easy, bro. Remember, he was dressing flashy since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? His pops had money. You know what I mean? Pops was selling drugs.
His mom was a hustler from jump. Yeah, he was already plugged in. He
learned all that party shit through his moms, because he said his mom used to throw those parties and he used to see that shit.
That's why he even had a name where he was. You know what I'm saying? Pops was a hustler. Mom was a video vixen type, hustler type shit. You feel me? And it's okay. It's okay because everybody got their path. But what I'm saying is that he been a plant. And you can see it because he never did nothing to uplift none of his people. When people get around him and he take advantage of them the same way the any other record label did. Like, he never He never put somebody on and helped them become millionaires. Nah, they had to fight for that.
Yeah, that's why the company's called Bad Boy. Bad
Exactly.
Boy.
Yeah. It wasn't called Good Culture. And
Nah, he always wanted to be famous.
Ain't nobody.
All right, you breaking up again.
That's big feminine. Nobody was ever like, I'm a bad boy in the fucking streets. I'm a bad boy. Like, nigga, what?
Nah.
Bad Boy was hot. It was a hot label. It was a hot label.
No, then stop. The hood niggas that was the real niggas was hot. That was on the label, and them niggas is what made the label hot. It was never the label. It was always the Locks. It was Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It was damn son. God bless the dead. Craig Mack. Right?
Mack,
You know
Black Rob.
Even the niggas that was Loon. You know what I'm saying? Like
Black Rob.
Yeah, Black Rob saved the niggas.
Yeah.
Level, yo, the shit was about to go down. Then the nigga came out with whoa, save the day for fucking Bad Boy.
Yeah.
He left him for dead.
Facts. As he did Craig Mack. As he did fucking Biggie, walked him right into death.
112 total. He
Think
had all
about
the
it.
fucking artists. Yeah, all the fucking artists. Yeah,
And no one
he know
ever
how to
left.
spot talent.
Word. And no one ever left. No, he didn't even know how to spot talent. He would just go with somebody that's hot already, right? And just say, yo, and then hit him with that, yo, it's FUBU. It's for us by us, yo. You know what I'm saying? Get him while they poor, give him a few dollars and sign him to that death deal.
Oh, he definitely was taking their fucking their goddamn royalties
Talent,
and
royalties,
shit like that. Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever left Bad Boy talking about Bad Boy is the best thing that ever happened to me.
Nigga Diddy created reality TV with the band, bro.
We forgot
He created
Mace.
that shit.
And then remember, he was like, he thought he was untouchable. Why? Because of who was behind him, literally and figuratively.
Andre
You know what
Harrell.
I'm saying? Come on, son. And then you got to look at who's behind him. The Clive Davises.
He just died. Yeah, he just died.
Word. Now and people now fucking learning shit, and I'm like, hold on, like you just finding out the nigga dropped the book talking about he was a booty bandit. Like y'all niggas is just learning this shit. Oh, okay. So y'all think y'all just shaking your shoulders like a bitch for no reason. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, enough about Diddy. We're gonna move on to the next clip here.
Well, I'm not paying you.
What do you mean you're not paying me?
I'm not paying you. I canceled the ride. I'm not paying you.
No, you're gonna pay me. I still came and got you, so you're gonna pay me.
I'm not paying you. I need to get to my destination because now I'm late. So where I was going, I'm not getting paid. So you're not getting paid. So that's
No,
it.
you're gonna pay me. Come on.
Okay,
now.
you need to go and take me to my destination
No,
because
get
you
out my
was 20
car.
minutes
Pay
late.
me. Come on now.
I'm not getting out. No, go before
No,
I
get out my car.
Okay, no, I'm not getting out. Go.
Get out my car.
Get the on and
No,
take me where
get
I
my
need
car.
to go.
You gonna pay me or get on my car?
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you because you canceled the ride twice and you're late 20 minutes. I've been outside in the cold. Go and drive me where I need to go. I'm not going to say it again.
You can record me right now.
What do you mean? I can record if I want to. I can record. This is a free country. I can record if I choose
You're
to.
not supposed to record me.
Yeah, I can record wherever I choose.
No.
Okay, go.
I said stop recording me now. I'm serious.
Okay.
So I'm saying, that must have been the only Uber because if you that late, it'll just go to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So are we reacting to it like it's real or what? Because we know this fraud, right? Like we know this ain't real. So should we react to it like it's real?
No, inform, but that was a skit.
What would you do? Or what would you do scenario? He's 20 minutes late.
He's not. Listen to this. You know, facts. You remember? I've been in these streets for a long time. so I'll be catching everything. So like, just think of the facts. She said he canceled the trip twice. He 20 minutes late. What the fuck didn't you just call another one?
Exactly. That's what I was wondering. Why she didn't call another one? Like that would have been, But assuming
she
this,
wanted, because she wanted the bitch. That's
Then he
why.
talk about you not gonna report me. Like, why would he give a fuck? You're not gonna report me. No, you not. Like, why is he engaging that way? Like, yo, that shit is trash. Yo, I hate these people.
But I would, but if it was real, I would like. I've had a situation before where I told somebody to get out of my car and you get out.
No,
get out your shit.
No, you don't got to do none of that. You park your car, you turn your shit off, you take your keys, and you go to the fucking goddamn peoples. You go to the fucking security or you call the police. Like, why are we having a back and forth?
Let's speak of dumb criminals. Go to Cliff 5. Go to Cliff 5. Speaking of cars and getting parked. Go to Cliff 5.
Yeah,
go to Cliff 5.
This how it's gonna be one day. You ain't gonna deal with
no, but this is a crazy thing about crime these days. How people think they're not gonna get caught when there's cameras everywhere. People, there's cameras everywhere. Yeah, Cliff 5. This shit is crazy. And this girl looks young. This girl looks young. She looks like she's maybe 19, 20 tops. And the way she's moving out here is wild.
Running back into the lobby, probably thinking she's safe now, telling the staff what had happened.
A few seconds later, the video shows one of the subjects walking up to the hotel lobby and pointing the gun inside the lobby.
She's just casually brandishing a gun woman instead of a gunman.
And you can see that a few words are exchanged between the subject and the people inside the lobby. And then after those words are exchanged, the subject walks away.
Let's go back to the victim. She told detectives the man and woman demanded her car keys. She said no. And then the woman pulled the gun out, so she took off running. Her car was still there after the incident.
This was fortunate for the victim, but these types of incidents are really important to remind people that no matter where you are, if you're putting luggage in and out of your car or if you're getting gas, to always stay alert, limit distractions, and just remember that, your car is always replaceable, but your life isn't.
That's the victim running back into the lobby, probably thinking she's...
But that's crazy. Now, think about this. They were trying to steal the car in the first place, right? Because they asked her for the keys. She left the car. Why the fuck they ain't just get in the car and leave?
That's crazy.
Like that shit is insane. And then she just fucking went Rambo and was just like, fuck it, let me pull this gun out. That bitch, fuck you doing running in there. Yeah. And she ain't got no mask on, nothing, dog. Like, come on, like, what we doing? What we doing? No gloves. You see her fingerprints all over the gun.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. You doing 15 months easy for that gun.
Yeah, at least.
If you're lucky. That shit is wild, man. Listen. Y'all be careful out there. Ain't nothing worth losing your life, man. That's why you get insurance on the shit, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, you want that? Here you go. You can have that.
When you were saying, we was talking about the driving and then they're going to jail, I was thinking you was talking about the clip we were talking about the car that'll drive you to jail.
Shit. Oh yeah, that shit is crazy. I said the new cars, everybody want a new car, but they don't know these new cars, they build them to snitch on you. And not only they snitching on you, they driving you to jail. You can't be a teenager no more. Just when you thought you can get away with it. Just when you thought mom and dad went and find out what you doing.
Yeah.
Here comes the snitch and hold up, let me see.
I had a friend of mine that I worked with. He used to work for Tesla, and he was like, people think Tesla's a car company. He's like, no, Tesla is a information and tech company that uses the cars to obtain the information. Like, you know,
Clip
like that's
11.
he
Yeah,
said,
it's information.
he said it. He said that the you know, the cars is recording, you know, all kind of
Everything.
data as they drive
360.
around.
Yeah,
Like they ain't even
everything.
about to
License
drive.
plates, nigga. They can hear in your car, all that shit, bro.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
they got
That's
it
an
mad.
invasion of privacy.
Yep.
Car turned its teenage occupants into police. Officers say the interior cameras caught the two 15-year-olds drinking and shooting from the vehicle. Waymo then called the police in San Mateo, California. Police officers stopped the car and found the teens with alcohol and a gun that shoots water beads. A police statement says while their actions were not good ideas, at least the kids had the sense to use a Waymo because driving while impaired would have made this much worse.
Oh, so it was like a little cab.
How they cross promote Waymo like that though? Waymo
Yeah.
snitched. Then it was like at least they took a
Turned its
Waymo.
teenage occupants into police. Officers say the interior cameras caught the two 15-year-olds drinking and shooting from the vehicle. Waymo then called the police in San Mateo, California. Police officers stopped the car and found.
But I wonder what, like, is it somebody that was watching the ride? It might be one of the requirements.
Yeah, they probably got people looking at you. That's weird, yo.
Well, no, I mean, because you got an automated vehicle, right? And they say, well, it has no human, you know what I'm saying, like override or whatever. So, okay, well, we got to have a person.
That's what I'm saying. They're allowing autonomous cars on the road, but they won't allow us to purchase an autonomous car. What kind of bullshit is that?
You can purchase one. You can buy you a Tesla with auto driving.
No, that's not fully autonomous. They're not selling them until like 2030, 2036.
They've already had them out. What are you talking about?
Look it up. Fully autonomous.
Yeah.
They're not. No, I'm talking about
Bro.
that like you ain't got to do nothing, like period.
Yeah.
Like not even hold the steering wheel.
No, you don't gotta do that.
Not
Like,
even be up. None of
you
that
gotta
shit.
be in the driver's seat. Well, one of my
Yeah,
best
not even
friends,
in the driver's seat.
His brother got one.
Not,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
even in the driver's seat. You can sit in the passenger seat. You can sit in the back seat. Do whatever you want. That's it. That's
without
fully autonomous.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's why that there might not, because it has a human observer. Because
That's what I'm saying. So they could do that. I could buy one of the cars and have a human observer, so I could sit there. But then they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's smoking in the car," and they're gonna drive me to the precinct.
You can't be breaking the law in our vehicle. It's probably
How am I breaking the law? I'm in my own vehicle, man. It's driving. I'm not driving. I'm not driving impaired. You know what I'm saying?
They was teenagers drinking, so they was breaking the law.
Fuck it.
I bet at the Waymo, like somebody watching a bunch of screens, so they're watching all the, just like a security watching surveillance.
That's crazy. You imagine being those teenagers and like, yeah, we chilling, we about to get drunk in this motherfucking cab.
It probably was cool when they was drinking. It was probably when they got to shooting the people with the fucking water guns out the window. I mean, that's when they started involving other people. That's what.
Let's ask the $1 million question. If they would have gotten a regular Uber or Lyft and started drinking, would that guy would have reported them?
It depends on the driver, because I've been in plenty of them. The driver just is robotic. They ain't even turn around. You know what I'm saying? And then I've had other ones say like, hey, could you, like they don't like no eating in my car or like yeah. I've even seen that. But they didn't have to tell me, but then, we had food and maybe like somebody I was with was eating. They was like, hey.
In the car, that's wild.
But I just seen a video where somebody got kicked out of an Uber for that. So I know it's a thing.
For eating?
They don't want you eating in their car.
Hell no.
I know plenty of people that don't have nobody eating in their car. So I was like, yeah. But I wouldn't trip on it. If I was the Uber, I would just have my back seat, set up so if somebody does have, I can clean up or whatever. Cause you can smudge marks from food, dropping shit, spilling shit.
Yeah, go to the last clip I sent you. It says clip 2. Imagine your yearbook, right? This shit is crazy. Like this shit, this shit is bugged out. This story right here. Everybody who had a yearbook, most of them, they turning them digital now. You don't even have no more physical yearbooks anymore. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. You're taking everything away from us, bro.
So they
No,
can
no real proof, so they can adjust the reality.
Pages are all baby pictures of kids who just graduated Eastbrook Middle School. We're blurring them to protect their identities, but one picture, number 48, has absolutely nothing to do with the students and their school pride. That is an infant picture of Adolf Hitler. We spoke to the
That's
Jewish
crazy.
Federation of Northern New Jersey.
That's crazy. That is insane. Somebody found a baby picture of Adolf Hitler and they put it in the fucking yearbook. That's wild. Like,
Yeah, that was crazy. Hold on, I
who the fuck would do that shit? That's some wild shit.
They was trolling heavy.
Yeah, like, well, how'd you find a picture of baby Hitler though? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's probably, but who recognized it is what's crazy.
Pages are all baby pictures of kids who just graduated Eastbrook Middle School. We're blurring them to protect their identities, but one picture, number 48, has absolutely nothing to do with the students and their school pride. That is an infant picture of Adolf Hitler. We spoke to the Jewish Federation of Northern New Jersey.
I'm horrified once again by what's going on in our society, that we have lost all sensitivity and have lost all respect for genocide and things that have happened in the past.
Once Eastbrook administration learned about the picture, it acted immediately, instantly, collecting all the books that had been distributed to students. They sent home a letter condemning the act. The principal saying in part, an image of him has no place in a yearbook created for our students. It does not reflect who we are or what Eastbrook stands for, and we condemn its inclusion without reservation. Paramus Mayor Chris DiPiazza with strong words as well.
It doesn't represent Paramus. That we're a diverse
doesn't
community.
represent Paramus.
Religions, houses of worship, all throughout the town. So it's one bag of action doesn't represent the town.
How the picture was included is
Somebody was trolling though. You know what I mean? Like, it was a joke to some. I think it was like this deep message. We're gonna put our, you know what I mean? The father of the fourth Reich.
But was it a Jewish school? Was it a Jewish school though?
I don't know. But
Because they said the Jewish whatever came out and talked about it like it happened.
That's by somebody Jewish who peeped it. They went to the school. Let's see.
Is under investigation. Paramus police were notified, and the information was shared with the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office, all wanting to get to the bottom of who did this.
Why they would do it, the influence behind why they would do it.
It's very easy to find out who did it. Y'all made it. You know what I'm saying? When you make them, it's in like a template in a
It's a mystery. It's a
Who
mystery.
turned the picture
who did
in?
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Nobody know who did it. Nobody know who did it, man. Come on.
Because, for example, I was just showing somebody my yearbook. We had, they call it parent page or whatever. You get, like, when you was a senior, you could pay like $200 or whatever, some shit like that. You get a whole page, and you got to turn your layout from your page into the yearbook editor. You know what I mean?
They charged out $200. That's crazy.
I believe so. It might have been cheaper than that. Maybe the whole like yearbook with the parent page was like $200. Maybe the parent page for some reason. I'm thinking like was $80. But I remember I paid for my own because I made my own shit. I made my own layout. My dad was like, I ain't paying no money to put another. What, you need another page? You already got your picture in there. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I paid for it. But point being, you had to turn your shit in. So these is all people when they was kids. They turned their baby pictures in. So number 38, 39. You clearly have that listed because somewhere in the yearbook, it probably has who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Like the answers are on page 6 or page, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. So whoever turned in number 48, that's very easy to find out.
How it got past the eyeball test, although in all fairness, it might be hard to identify the picture if you don't know that picture.
The school is working to replace all of the yearbooks so that these students who are off to high school in the fall will have their middle school years memorialized the way they should have been in the first place.
Oh, the middle school
Paramus, New Jersey, Tony Yates.
Middle school yearbook.
Yo,
let me tell you something. That fucking yearbook, somebody get a hold of that, they can sell
Yeah,
that shit
classic.
on eBay.
Hell
They can
yeah. I'm
sell
not
that-
sending
that
my
shit-
yearbook back. Yeah, they go, "You want it back." No. You can send us another one, but we keeping
Like-
this one. With this
Like, you know how like Yeah, for real. You know how like in Russia, right? And you say anything about Putin, you can get killed. You know what I'm saying? So out here, there was they had made a Putin whoopee cushion. That when it was that time, and it was just like people were selling them shits, the Putin whoopee cushion. So everybody was sitting on them.
The Dominican Republic has passed a law that's gonna ban like you can't say nothing about the government on no public social media shit.
Oh shit!
And you can't like talk about people.
Mad
Kind of
corruption
like,
is.
Yeah, let me look exactly what it up. They
No,
just had
no,
a
no,
damn,
no cyberbullying, no cyberbullying.
yeah, along that line, but like they just some like attack on free speech. Let me see, law changes.
No cyberbullying. Oh man.
My peoples told me the other day. I was like, where? 1 day ago. All right, here we go. There are limits of free expression in the Dominican Republic. No, this ain't the right one. But yeah, they changed the laws. Let's see if I can pull up that.
Where all my subs and my subs. Send that shit. Send that shit.
The controversial draft establishing a National Institute of Communication, an independent regulator of digital platforms. Let me see here. Basically, yeah, you can get in trouble for speaking out against,
the government,
the government, I believe, and defaming people. But that's the same thing, like in Thailand, like Colombia, like you say some shit, they'll come for you. They got laws to back it up. But this doesn't go into. They're updating the 1962 law of expression and dissemination of thoughts. They're changing the rules. But they had a protest yesterday for that shit.
A lot of shit going on in DR right now.
Only in America. That's our free speech entitled hubris that we possess. We think that we
can't do that no more.
Saying what we want to say.
So that's what I'm saying. Is it considered cyberbullying if freedom of speech?
Well, if you are attacking my character, defaming me.
What if they're not? What if they're telling the truth?
You just gotta say allegedly. That's the shield right now.
No, I'm saying what are they telling the truth though?
If you're telling the truth, I can't tell that you. You gotta prove it. I don't know. We'll find out. But with all that said, man, probably at this mark here. You know what I mean? Episode 109. We're looking out. CC pulling up by
Yeah, man.
He'll take a couple topics there. Yeah. Hopefully we'll find out where LeBron James is going this weekend. Hopefully we'll find out some updates on.
I heard he's going. These are the two places I heard he's going: Cleveland or Golden State.
I was heavy on Golden State. I think that's what it's going to be. But I think like if Philadelphia can do it, that's going to be crazy. It's really.
Or what if they send him to the Timberwolves?
No, he can pick wherever he wants to go. He's in control of this one. So. But yeah, that was an option too. That they have the whole all these different drafts. I watched a report yesterday on I think it was ESPN. They had all the lineups and the pictures of this team would look like this. I said, man, this is like the decision when he left. That was in 2016, right?
This is gonna give him the biggest paycheck.
Yeah.
Plus the ring.
Yeah.
He wants the ring wherever he's going.
Yeah, I got to get
the ring.
What am I doing
trying
for
to get the ring?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it ain't got to necessarily be the check from the NBA. Like this, I got to be in the best position to get that bag off this whole scenario. Because they're gonna do another, like just like when he did the decision when he went back when he went to Miami. They're gonna do a similar thing. I already see it coming, and then they're gonna document it all, like the whole free agency. Like that's how they be doing the behind the scenes or the Netflix documentaries and shit. Because they already got a Netflix documentary on there. So it's like they're gonna do another one. It's the end of his career, his last, his last
bag.
It's like the Last Dance type shit. They're gonna do the same shit with LeBron, showing him make his decision, leaving LA. All the, you know what I mean? That's why they taking so long. They're gonna like go push that shit through the whole summer to build.
So what team they're gonna sell? Yo, you heard they got they got women's baseball now, professional baseball. They got 4 teams. They got 4 teams they put out there. Yeah. Professional women's baseball. It's
about time, though. It's about time because I watched. Like,
I mean, they were there since back in the days, though.
They've
been there.
Is it softball or is it gonna be baseball?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, real baseball. They're gonna be pitching and all that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I like watching girls fast pitch softball. Like I watch that shit. That's what they be having like the national, the tournament.
You ever try to swing on one of them shits?
Just at the machine, not from a person pitching to me. But
yeah,
I played softball as an adult and shit.
That's definitely physics. You got to catch the momentum with that shit for sure.
Yeah, and they be winding up. Yeah. that'll be. I think that might be interesting to watch. I think people will have I think the initial, like the rollout and the response will be good. They need more than 4 teams. They need like 10, but I think that could do. That could be something. It might be more popular than the WNBA if the chicks can really play.
Oh, definitely. Ball. You know that. Just because it's America's pastime.
But even though the WNBA is kind of picking up some steam, I'm actually enjoying some of what I'm watching.
I mean, I'm starting to enjoy it because the YouTube is breaking down the drama behind the players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like you give me another storyline.
I'm watching a soap opera. You know,
I can't remember what the chick, but the chick she got like a fro and some goggles and a headband, but she be throwing dimes. She got handles. They got some characters. Caitlyn obviously kind of put in the spotlight and just start highlighting other shit, but this other player just as good as she is out there. So it's like, yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit, watching some of these games and shit. Longer than you know what I mean? But
yeah. We'll see. I say invest in the rookie cards now, if y'all can. Get them autographs because in a couple of years those cards gonna be worth the Jordan and the LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? And the Kobe cards. I'm telling y'all.
I got a friend of mine. That's all he does. He goes to the stores and buys.
I heard it first. Y'all heard it first. WNBA, the rookie, the 4 new baseball teams of those women. Pop those cards. Get them early. Put them shits away. Later on. Like, I wish I would have saved the Nintendo game. You heard that shit that one time the guy who put a Nintendo game, they gave it to him as a Christmas gift. He put it in his, he left it in his drawer. Then when he retired or some shit, he cleaned out his shit and it was never open. I think that shit sold for like over 100,000.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey. Especially if it was like a Legend of Zelda game. That was like
the Zelda one too. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. This world is insane with that shit, bro. You can never play that game. You gotta leave it for what it is. That's why you bought it, for the value. Mm-hmm. And if you play it, it loses value.
Guns and butter,
bitch. Yo, y'all have a good weekend. We out of here, Jays in the morning, number 1 morning show in the motherfucking Poly.
They wanna act like they get it for the free ski. We the only ones in the space, never pay for shit, please. Free trip, free food, free pros, free everything, anything goes for the free ski. They wanna be me, I tell them, send me money for the free ski. I tell them, I need $100 for the free ski. Need some new clothes from Dollar for the free ski. Pop my polo collar for the free ski. Living in DR for the trip to the land for the people wanna be me, but you can't, cause I get it for the it's never a real fun D, it's for the Zombie Squad production for the